A layered urban renewal process that will help revitalize communities in Wayne County. Hello and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Candace Kelly, and we're on location in our nation's capital for the National Association of Counties Legislative Conference. Joining me is Commissioner Alisha Bell. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
A lot going on in Wayne County over there in
there
Detroit,
is.
right?
Yes, there is.
Tell me first of all, what's going on in the housing arena, because you do have special housing set aside for victims of domestic violence.
Yes, what we understand is that in order to have a well-rounded community and making sure that all of our citizens are taken care of, we have to be involved in that. And with that, Wayne County has been involved in helping transitional communities emerge and develop. And what we have is our Domestic Violence Center. We know that there are so many more needed, but we are so helpful that we were able to do that and help 11 units be developed right here in Wayne County.
All right, as you said, a lot more needed, but a start. You know, that's all you need is a start.
Exactly.
Also, in terms of the youth aging out of foster care, awful hard transition sometimes. Tell me what you're doing for those youth.
And again, we have so many needs out there, and that's one need that usually people don't really think of and address, but there are so many youth that are aging out of the foster care system, and after they age out, there's nowhere usually for them to go. So this is a way that we are able to put about 25 units together in Wayne County, so those persons between 18 and about 23 can have a place to live after they age out. And again, making sure that they have wraparound services as well. We can't just also focus on the housing. We have to focus on employability skills, education. So making sure that they have those wraparound services is vitally important in addition to their housing.
Absolutely, because often they are left out there because they're in this transition mode and people just don't know what to do with them because they are transitioned out of the foster care and people don't want them.
Exactly.
In terms of the workforce development, what's going on there? I know a lot going on with this whole idea of deconstructing homes.
Yes, we are so excited to have a new initiative called Wayne County Deconstruction Program. A lot of times we just demolish our homes, and that's costly, and it also fills up our landfills. What we're doing is we're deconstructing homes. We have a pilot program where we're going to employ about 50 persons to deconstruct about 80 homes over the next 2 years, and we have nonprofit partners that we're working with. And with deconstruction, you're taking down the homes piece by piece and then reusing those pieces for other projects. So that's very exciting. It's helping with our green economy as well as making sure that we are saving money and our environment with the landfills.
And that just makes so much more sense. And, you know, especially when places are often demolished and people who know about how valuable those pieces are, they come and they, you know, they nitpick at them. And this just makes so much more sense to do it that way.
It does.
And in terms of getting away from the blight that we often associate with Detroit, what's going on in that regard?
Wayne County and Detroit, we're an older community, so we have a lot of old homes. We have old commercial buildings where we used to have our plants that they're not there any longer. So what we've done at Wayne County, we have targeted 450 structures that we have made sure that we are able to demolish in targeted areas so that they make an impact in our communities. So we don't have a lot of little scattered properties that we need to demolish, but we see a street that maybe has one property that needs to come down. We'll take down that particular home, and then they'll keep the rest of the neighborhood from going down.
Absolutely.
So we're very proud of being able to do that to help our communities. That's what urban renewal is about, making sure that we revitalize our communities, making sure that people want to live there and they're sustainable communities for our residents.
And like you said, you want to make it sustainable, and that brings more people because Detroit gets such a bad rap.
I know, and it shouldn't. We get a bad rap until people come and they see it and they see how wonderful and all the resources and all the assets that we have. Then they fall in love with it just like I have.
Well, you have a lot of great projects ahead of you, and I know a lot of work, but it sounds like some good work for you to make a lot of good impact. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Candace Kelly.